Hello everyone. So today I will be looking at three spots really quick, which I played in a session earlier today, and I made screenshots. So this is the first one. Let's pretend that this is versus the big blind, uh, because this is three-way, as you can see. So let's pretend this is versus the big blind and we are 20 big blind effective. I thought, that I'm gonna have some checks back here with hands like that. Obviously 8-7s want to check back, 10s, jacks want to bet more, and kings want to check back some, kings, queens want to check back more too. So, and yeah, checking back some 9x, checking back the weaker ace x some portion of the time. So I thought I'm gonna have something like 20%ish, 20 something percent check back here. So let's look at the solution. And yeah, it's a range c-bet. So it's range c-bet for small sizing. This 33 and 20% can be merged into one, like 20%, 30% sizing, and then half pot. And as you can see, we bet a bunch with half pot actually. All of our offsuited ace-x half potting, and most of the ace-x are half potting with the broadways. Small betting aces and nines, and mixing with sixes. Ace 9 really wants to half pot as well. Ace 6 too. So, and yeah, bunch of flush draws. So yeah, this was a mistake by me, obviously, in that spot. Actually, let's pretend that the big blind folded, and because that guy has like a wide range, we play versus this guy. So this guy has a wide range because he's kind of fish. So let's pretend that we are playing versus button. So button calls, big blind folds, flop is ace of diamonds, six of spades, nine of spades. Let's see how we play versus the button. I will still bet a lot here actually. These middling pairs between the 9 and 6 want to bet a lot of the time actually. We bet most of our ace-x steal. Yeah, aces, kings, queens check a lot. We bet mostly with 10s as well. A lot of our, again, offsuited ace-x really want to bet again, as well as our strong suited ace-x as well. Ace-x to spades, let's see how, yeah, whatever. Yeah, we still bet a lot here actually versus button as well. Okay, let's look at the next hand. Oh, not here, okay. What is this? Okay. So again, this was MP. I mean, this is like EP versus big blind, 50 big blind effective. And I check back here the flop, thinking that again, I'm gonna have checkbacks here. With some hands, this seemed like a good time to check back. With a 7, I'm gonna turn a bunch back with a lot of cards. I can raise, and he bet half pot twice, and I folded. And again, it's really not a thing, check back. Actually, no flush draws really wants to check back. We bet basically every flush draw. Okay, so Jack 10 is betting, Queen Jack is betting, the King X with the flush draw is betting basically pure. Ace X flush draws, as you can see, Ace Deuce of Diamonds, Ace 3 betting pure. And we don't have a small sizing here. We basically bet half pot or 83%, which again I think can be merged into one, like 60%, 66% bet or whatever. You can probably range bet here for half pot if you want to. You don't have to have these checks back. What really wants to check back here is ace 6, pocket 8s, what else? So these hands wants to make check back more than 50% of the time. And basically these are the only combos that want to check back more than 50% of the time. The rest can probably bet. So, and again, the EV differences are basically negligible here between bet or check. So you can probably range bet for half pot or 60% if you want to. So again, mistake by me. A7 of diamonds or exact combo, basically just always see bets. Okay, let's go to the last hand. Okay, I just made, okay. So again, 50 big blinds effective, cutoff versus big blind. I see bet here and he check raised and I call the raise, and I wanted to know if this is a range C bet or not, and that can I call this versus check raise. It felt like a call, it backdoor straight and flush draws. He did not check raise that big, check raise to like 5 big blinds. So okay, this is the spot. And as you can see, this is not a range bet. A bunch of strong suited ace-x wants to check back. Even the offsuit ones. 7x is checking back half the time. 6x checking back like 60-70% of the time. And we actually use overbets here and small bet. Again, these 33 and 20 can be merged into one. So we use the 25, 125% and a small bet. And aces always wants to overbet. Ace king off as well. Ace king suited with no backdoor flush draw, basically pure overbet. Again, we are overbetting the low suited ace-x combos, a bunch of 9x and 10x suited, and king queen, very high frequency overbet, and then we overbet like 25% of the time with the rest of our king x. Let's see, sets wants to actually small bet, obviously. Two pairs, again, king 7 and king 6, small betting every time. So yeah, I thought this is gonna be a range bet. Okay, let's see. So jack 8 suited, mostly betting. Actually, our combo like overbets around 25% of the time. So I bet here something like 33%. I bet. So versus this sizing again, his chosen size is 5.35, the 33% check raise, and he check raised around. It was something like this. And he has to check raise for like 14% with that sizing here, which is kind of a lot. He has to find these jack 5 suited, queen 5 suited. Okay, the 9-5 suited gotcha is like kind of natural. He has to find these ace 3 suited, ace deuce suited, ace 4 suited, ace 5 suited. Has to check raise a bunch of king x. Okay, this is a set, this is 2 pair, obviously that's gonna check raise. King 6 actually check calls a lot, and king 6 pure check raise. And he has to check raise like 7x sometimes, 6x pure naked, 6x sometimes. Let's see, jack 10 suited, queen 9, jack 9 suited. So yeah, he has to check raise a lot. And let's see if versus that make a check raise. Actually, jack 8 suited is a call. But he check raises 14% here, and I don't think population finds the number there. And if he does not find, I don't think this is good. I think yeah, I have to call queen 9x suited plus hands, I think. Note that versus that sizing, it's not even like a huge check raise sizing, or there are ace-x offsuited hands fold here. Ace 10, ace jack, ace queen are basically pure folding. We call with ace 9, ace 8 that have backdoor straight draws. Obviously these are pairs. Even ace 5 off is folding. And yeah, so that was probably a mistake. Let's see if we can find a flop that's actually range C betting. King 5. No, this is not paired. King 5 4. King 5 4 is not a range bet either here. Let's say king 5 deuce. Okay, now king 5 deuce is a range bet because he lacks a bunch of these offsuited deuce x. Let's see if king 5 3 is a range bet. Yeah, so king 5 through deuce and king 5 3 are basically range bets. And king 4 5 and up are basically, you have to have a bunch of checkbacks in theory. This is a flush draw. Okay, that's obviously, let's go with a rainbow board. Yeah, king 4 5, still check back that 37% here. And you don't have actually overbets here, which is weird. I guess your middling range does not connect with that board on a lot of turns. So let's see if King 5-6 uses range, overbets. Nope. So King 6-7 and up we start using. Okay, King 6-7 is very. So do you have King 7-8? Do you have overbets here as well? Yeah, King 7-8 as well. So King 6-7 plus, like these King and two middle cards connected, you can have overbets. Okay, good to know. I did not know that before. So that was it. That was the quick hand review. Learned some things. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.